When your child get teased at school, blame you. When
Well,
your
yeah.
cousin get teased, when your ex-wife get talked about, and blame you.
And here's what's interesting. I didn't realize how this works because, I'm not in this life, but I interviewed this guy named Joe Barone. He was the FBI's longest serving informant in Mafia history. And what he said was, which I never really realized before, once you start working as an informant with the police, it's over when they say it's over. When you say, okay, you want to bust this person? Okay, I'm going to get you this information. And okay, that's great. We're going to need some more. Well, what do I get in return? No guarantees. We'll speak to the judge and we'll make a recommendation, but it's up to the judge. It's not up to us. And that's the thing. I think like for 15 years, he had to like snitch. They wouldn't let him off that wheel. He had to keep cooperating. And there's always the threat of, well, we could always expose you. And then you'll end up in a box somewhere. Once you start that informant, that snitching, the police or the feds, they decide when they're done with you. And that could be after you take the stand against everybody. So a lot of times, man, you just take your time. Listen, you messed up. You take your time, you take your penalty, and you try to do better later on. But once you start being an informant, you start working with those guys, 5 years later, you might still be on that same situation. And when I heard that, it's like, oh, okay, that's crazy.